Have you ever told yourself you don't have time to exercise? You wake up, rush to get ready for work, spend all day at the office. And by the time you get home, you're too exhausted to even think about working out. Sound familiar? Many people convince themselves they'll go for an hour-long walk on the weekend. But then the weekend arrives and it's filled with errands, family obligations, and before you know it, another week has passed without any exercise. But what if I told you that just 10 minutes of high-intensity exercise could give you the same benefits as walking for an entire hour? Sounds too good to be true, right? When I first encountered this research, I was skeptical too. The idea that our most common excuse for not exercising might no longer be valid was almost frightening. However, what I'm about to share with you today goes beyond simple time saving. This is about understanding the revolutionary science behind how our bodies actually respond to exercise. According to a 2023 study from Harvard Medical School, 10 minutes of high-intensity interval training produced the same metabolic effects as 60 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic exercise. How is this even possible? First, we need to understand what happens in our bodies during exercise. Most people believe that longer workout sessions burn more calories and produce better results. While that's not entirely wrong, there's a crucial piece of the puzzle. Most people miss the continued calorie burn and metabolic boost that happens after exercise. A study from the University of Melbourne makes this crystal clear. Researchers divided 180 participants into 3 groups. The first group performed 10 minutes of high-intensity interval training daily. The second group walked for 60 minutes daily at moderate intensity. And the third group didn't exercise at all. After 8 weeks, the results were remarkable. Looking at body fat reduction, the high-intensity group lost an average of 7.8%, while the walking group lost 6.9%. Statistically, there was no significant difference. But here's where it gets interesting: muscle mass changes. The high-intensity group gained an average of 1.4 kilograms of muscle, while the walking group only gained 0.3 kilograms. That's more than 4 times the difference. So why does this difference occur? The key lies in exercise intensity and our body's metabolic response. When you perform high-intensity exercise, your body experiences extreme stress. Muscle fibers are microscopically damaged, energy stores become depleted, and your heart rate reaches its maximum. When you stop exercising in this state, how does your body respond? This is where the magic begins. Exercise physiologists call this the afterburn effect, or technically, EPOC, which stands for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. According to a 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen in Denmark, this effect can last up to 38 hours after high-intensity exercise. That's 38 hours. You exercise for 10 minutes and maintain an elevated calorie-burning state for nearly 2 days. Let's look at specific numbers that will truly amaze you. 10 minutes of high-intensity interval training burns approximately 150 calories during the workout itself. Meanwhile, 60 minutes of walking burns about 240 calories. At first glance, walking seems more effective, but when you calculate the additional calorie burn over the next 24 hours, the story completely changes. Research from the University of Toronto in Canada measured that the additional calories burned in the 24 hours following high-intensity exercise averaged 190 calories. Combined with the calories burned during exercise, that's a total of 340 calories. In contrast, the additional burn after walking was only about 40 calories, bringing the total to approximately 280 calories. As a result, the 10-minute high-intensity workout actually burned 60 more calories. But there's more. Something even more important than calorie burn is the qualitative change in metabolism. Recent research from Imperial College London revealed that high-intensity exercise promotes the creation of mitochondria. Mitochondria are often called the powerhouses of our cells because they play a crucial role in energy production. When researchers analyzed muscle tissue from study participants, They found that the group doing high-intensity exercise for 12 weeks increased their mitochondrial density by an average of 47%. The moderate-intensity walking group only increased by 18%. What does this mean? More mitochondria means a more efficient energy production system. Simply put, even when eating the same food, your body produces more energy and stores less as fat. The cardiovascular health improvements are truly remarkable. In a large-scale study conducted by the Mayo Clinic in the United States, researchers tracked 5,000 participants over 5 years. The results were shocking. The group doing 10 minutes of high-intensity exercise 3 times per week had a 23% lower incidence of cardiovascular disease compared to those walking for 60 minutes 5 times per week. 6 times less exercise time but better results. Why is this? High-intensity exercise stimulates the heart more powerfully. Heart rate rises to 85 to 95% of maximum, causing the heart muscle to contract and relax intensely. This stimulation strengthens cardiac muscle, increases vascular elasticity, and improves blood circulation. While moderate exercise helps too, the fundamental improvement differs because of the intensity of stimulation. Another crucial factor is hormonal changes. Research from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden found that high-intensity exercise dramatically increases growth hormone secretion. Growth hormone levels rise to 450% of baseline for up to 2 hours after exercise. This hormone promotes fat breakdown, assists muscle synthesis, and helps regenerate skin and bone. In contrast, moderate intensity walking only increases growth hormone by about 120%. When this difference accumulates over time, your body composition fundamentally changes. Muscles become firmer, fat is broken down more efficiently, and skin develops better elasticity. These effects also manifest in appearance, creating a more toned and healthy physique even at the same weight. What about insulin sensitivity? This crucial indicator for diabetes prevention and management also showed overwhelming benefits from high-intensity exercise. A study from the University of Tokyo's medical school tested 200 patients with prediabetes. After 10 weeks, the high-intensity group improved insulin sensitivity by an average of 58%, while the walking group improved by 31%. Particularly noteworthy is that high-intensity exercise is especially effective at reducing visceral fat. Visceral fat accumulates around abdominal organs and is a major culprit behind various metabolic diseases. CT scan measurements revealed that the high-intensity group reduced visceral fat by an average of 34%, while the walking group reduced it by 17%. Exactly double the difference. Now for what you're most curious about. Specifically, what exercises should you do? And how? High-intensity interval training might sound intimidating and difficult, but it's simpler than you think. And you don't need special equipment or a gym membership. The most basic method is burpees. Perform burpees as fast as possible for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, and repeat 10 times. That's 10 minutes total. If it's too challenging initially, start with 20 seconds of exercise and 40 seconds of rest. As your fitness improves, gradually increase exercise time and decrease rest periods. The second method is stair climbing. Use stairs in your apartment building or office. Sprint upstairs for 1 minute at maximum speed. Walk down slowly for 1 minute, and repeat 5 times. According to research from McMaster University in Canada, this method alone improved cardiopulmonary function by an average of 12% in just 8 weeks. The third approach combines jogging in place with jump squats. Do 1 minute of high knees, 30 seconds of jump squats, 30 seconds of rest, repeated 5 times. This workout is particularly effective for lower body strength and cardiorespiratory endurance. Research from the Technical University of Munich in Germany reported that participants following this program increased leg strength by an average of 28% in just 6 weeks. However, there are important precautions. While high-intensity exercise is effective, it's not suitable for everyone. If you have cardiovascular disease, uncontrolled high blood pressure, arthritis, or disc problems, you must consult a doctor before starting. Sudden high-intensity exercise can increase the risk of injury or cardiovascular events. Remember, the excuse of not having time no longer works. Everyone has 10 minutes in a day. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Use your lunch break, or take time before watching evening TV. What matters is starting. Begin today, not tomorrow, but right now after watching this video. Your body has far more amazing potential than you realize. Just 10 minutes of investment can unlock that potential. A healthier heart, stronger muscles, faster metabolism, better quality of life. Everything is waiting for you. If this video helped you, please subscribe, like, and turn on notifications. I'm cheering for your healthy transformation. Start your 10-minute investment today and discover a new you.